From WALB, your hometown news source, this is breaking news.
That breaking news coming out of Valdosta as crews worked to extinguish a fire or put out a fire there at the Fazoli's on St. Augustine Road. That was video from one of our viewers showing huge flames from St. Augustine Road where that fire happened. This is from our crews that were on scene. You can see that crews are still trying to put that fire out, and I believe they are still on scene as well. WALB News 10's Brittany Blake is joining us on the phone right now. Brittany, you were able to talk with some employees and kind of get their reaction as well as some information about how this fire started. What have they told you?
That's right, Quinlan. So when I arrived on scene about 20 minutes after the fire, and VFD, was still putting out the fire at that time. Some of the employees that I spoke to told me that they had no idea that there was even a fire going on while they were still inside. There was somebody knocking on the door as they were closing to tell them that the roof was on fire, and then they were able to safely exit the building. And the fire department had already been called at that point. They did have about 5 engines out here. There was one that was actually putting out the fire, and there were some firefighters on the roof, some coming down. They were taking things down, but still they don't know the cause of the fire at this time. I was able to speak to Chief Brian Boutwell, who was on scene as well, and he just said they're still trying to get everything cleaned up, and they want to keep that area clear of any other people.
Yeah, and so Brittany, I know very limited details at this time, and from what you saw, was there any significant damage possibly done to the inside, or was just contained to the roof?
No, so there actually seemed to be significant damage on the inside and outside. From what I could see, there were firefighters that were still on the roof, so there was still some structure there. But I saw them taking their ladders down. They had to get up there. They had to remove some things out of there. So I'm not sure if this started in the kitchen or where it may have started. Again, employees told me that they were not even aware. So there was no fire that they could see inside. Once they got outside, they were then able to see that the flames had rose so much, and thankfully they were able to get out safely.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much for joining us tonight and getting out there late. Of course, we are working to learn more information from the Valdosta Fire Department as well as what caused this fire. Of course, that investigation is active and ongoing at this time. As we learn anything new throughout the night and tomorrow morning, we'll bring it to you on Today in Georgia. Again.